Well, are you thinking about applying for a tourist visa in Australia and you're thinking why it's getting so difficult these days? Well, let's find out in this video. Hi, this is Nish from Professional Visa and Education Services, immigration lawyer. Recently, we have seen a lot of people receiving refusals, even for their parents. Like, we're talking about the aged parents. This is the parents who has no perspective of even living in Australia forever. They justify they are a genuine tourist, but still their visa is getting refused by Department of Home Affairs. Now, why this is happening? Well, there is some scrutiny happening with the certain Department of Home Affairs offices, depending on which nationality are you or which passport holder are you. Now, the Department of Home Affairs are scrutinizing all your evidences, and also they're looking at tourist visa in a greater details because there has been influx of the people misusing tourist visa in the past. So why department is implementing this strict rules around even tourist visa is because when we look at the number of people who has claimed asylum or applied for protection visas or any other visas when they travel in a tourist visa, the numbers has gone up. Therefore, the Department of Home Affairs has to now put some strict hat on and start assessing the application. And when the Department of Home Affairs put those strict hat on, then even genuine tourists are also penalized. So therefore, if you're looking at applying for even normal tourist visa, this is your opportunity to seek a professional advice to ensure your documentations are up to mark. Now, the same old checklisted documents for tourist visas is not going to work anymore, which means you really need to demonstrate the ties for this particular applicant to return back home, whether that could be an asset ties, whether that could be employment ties, business ties, whether that could be a family ties. These are all need to be articulated and demonstrated properly with the proper evidence in your visa application. Now, if you are in a position where you are thinking about inviting your parents on a graduation ceremony, or if you are thinking about inviting your parents for celebration of festive seasons just around the corner for Christmas or New Year or any other reasons to celebrate in Australia or to visit Australia, you need to really think about seeking professional advice even for tourist visa now on. So hopefully this video is considered as an important video for you guys as an awareness piece so that you can secure the visa for your parents who are a genuine tourist, of course, who will just spend some quality time with their kids here in Australia. And I'm sure they will visit different part of Australia and return back home. So if you already know that they are genuine tourists, we just need to express it properly and avoid refusal. Because once you have a refusal in your immigration history, then you always have to declare that in your future visa application, which always means that the scrutiny on the application will be a lot higher than the visa applicant who has never been refused before. Therefore, it's very important that you seek the right professional advice when you launch tourist visa. Although it may seem very simple, but at the same time, the refusal rate is too high. And especially when it comes to your parents, you cannot afford to have refusal sitting in the immigration profile, especially if you're thinking about applying for permanent residency in the future. Well, thanks for watching. This is Nish from Professional Visa and Education Services. I'll be back again with more news and update in the future. Keep watching and keep sharing with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.